magic, the darkest magic. My soul swims in it, scattered across time, trapped in the whirl of formlessness.
He said the only thing that really scares him is not hip hop, it's not Public Enemy, it's dark magic. So
right,
it's
that puts you in your
it's that which is of a cosmic origin. It's that which, you know, you can't stop physically. You can't do anything physically.
It is that which they have no prowess in. It is that which they have no domain in. It is that which they cannot master, manipulate, or even impact. It is that which they do not understand. It is a fight they cannot fight. But black people first have to get out what was planted in their mind by their enemy. That is evil.
Right.
That is theirs. You know what I'm saying? First of all, that is theirs. That somehow when we ain't looking, they're doing all this dark magic shit. Blavatsky and Crowley and all the rest of these old sinister motherfuckers in the goddamn Illuminati, in the Bilderberg group, and Skull and Bones, and that they're doing all this sinister shit that has nothing to do with us. That's a part of them perpetrating. Because if I was gonna fight an opponent and I knew they had G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip that I have no answer for, the first thing I need to say, tell the judge that that's not in the rules. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the rules. Because you know, me and you fighting, if I pull your hair, eye gouge, hit you in the groin, fight's over. So what is the rules? No hair pulling, no eye gouging, no hitting in the groins, no biting. Because it's over. So I have to get out the rules, the shit that ends the fight. That's all we doing. Get it out the rules. How do you get out the rules? You either say it's mine and I'm the master of it and it has nothing to do with you, or you say it's evil and no one should be fucking with it.
Boom. Yep. Hence, you know, why the first thing they introduced was Christianity, which is look outside of yourself to find the answers, you know.
Right.
Everything that we were doing was immediately
an internal struggle, an internal chore, an internal path work. It was an internal realization. You found that light from within. The darkness that we're talking about, to be more specific, represented your journey within. So dark magic is just your journey within. That's how unevil or undeep that is. Because if you ask these niggas, well, explain what dark magic is then. What makes it dark? What's Crowley doing that's dark? Well, he's fucking with demons. Well, you can go right to Wikipedia. Demon just means genius. Demon was a word for the gods. Demon is a Greek word from Damien, which means genius. So if you just look at all these research niggas, all these deep lecture research, then go research it. There's no such thing as an evil demon. They say that's a later day idea that came with Christianity. Period. So what are they doing that's dark? You think they're talking to somebody named Satan? But you the first nigga, ain't no such thing as Jesus? So if there ain't no such thing as Jesus, you mean when they do dark magic, they're talking to Satan or demon, which you know is a demon. What is that? Well, they're talking to evil spirits. Nigga, diabetes, depression, high blood pressure. Those are the evil spirits that are fucking with you every day. Black on black crime. Y'all niggas fucking with dark magic, you know what I'm saying? High cholesterol, southern cuisine, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's. Y'all niggas is on the dark side. You really want to get into it. Because those are not but energies of spirits. So what are these white people doing that's supposed to be so dark? Explain it. You really can't. You still really, once you get down to it, all you really dealing with is people's idea of good and evil based upon Jesus and the devil again. When that doesn't, but they're quick to say that doesn't exist, then explain to me how they're doing something dark. What are they doing that's possibly dark? What is dark magic? Dark magic means absolutely nothing but your inner world, because that is symbolic of the dark side, your subconscious mind, the hidden. And out of darkness comes light. From darkness comes light. The whole process is going into your own dark energy, bringing forth light. It is symbolically represented as these spooky Baphomet faces, that scary shit that all these dark side niggas put up, but that's not what that is, and that's not who you're talking to. They're trying to explain a concept of going to that inner place, which is actually held at bay, even in you, with fear. That's actually what fear is for. To keep your spirit at bay for places you're not ready to go within yourself. When you face your fear, or face your demons, you must face the demons. Nothing to fear but fear itself. Once you face that fear within, now you get that light from what was formerly darkness. You become a light being, and that represents polarity. Jesus and Satan are the same deals, two opposite ends of the pole. So, Satan, as you go into the darkness and understand you are the devil, you are the great. That's why Crowley did, I'm the great beast, because he was saying I'm doing the alchemy. He was saying I'm going deep within the dark side of me to become this light being. So we try to get light from light. It don't work that way. You get light from darkness. We all must face the dark side. That's what Darth Vader is. That's the whole idea of Anakin. Anakin's the real story in that. Because it's like Anakin is the being, then he faced his dark side. They just made it dramatic with Darth Vader. And then he becomes this light being at the end of the movie. You see him at the end in the light. Because he becomes this light being by facing the darkness. Humanity itself is the dark side. You're not ignorant till you come down here. So this is the whole idea of being a human. If you were born here by your will, which you are, nothing willed you into being but yourself. That's the science. And once you understand you willed yourself into being, you came to face the dark side. Period. Every motherfucker born here is a dark side nigga. The end. Ain't no debate. Prove me wrong. Because I just proved it. I just proved it by our science, not how I feel on it, how I think about it. This is for years of study and understanding of I get the practical understanding of this shit. Not the theology or the dogma of magic and the dark side and spirituality. Because I hear niggas talking on dogma like they got this. But I don't hear a practical understanding. See, I can break this shit down to where I can tell it to a 3-year-old. That's when you're worthy to even tell it to somebody. Because that means you have enough understanding to transfer understanding to the next individual. Simplify it so that other individual could walk away with an aha moment of his own. And with the with those aha moments, it allows you to go into that place within you, which was formerly unknown and now becomes known. Darkness into light. So this is the process. This is the process of alchemy. This is what we're doing here. So dark side is nothing. See what it later became to keep you out of it. Good and evil. I'm the light side. I'm good. I'm the dark side. I'm evil. But Brother Phil said it the best, because we symbolize darkness as somehow being ignorant or evil. So if I was in an all-black room, I would be in darkness, in evil. He said, but if you were in an all-white room, you would be just as blind. So white doesn't represent good. This is just synonymous with black people and white people again. So when you say dark magic, the darkness, the hiddenness, they're doing rituals, they're doing something that's unseen. All you did was attracted with the same nigga shit, nigga self-hate. Because when you really probe bastard, what is dark? What is evil? What is out there? You think there's some demon sitting around going, call me, I can't wait till you fucking the dark side so I can do this, that. Well, Satan. No, nigga. It's just a stupid. See, you say, Jesus. I seen Jesus the other day. Look how stupid our people are. You dumb black people. I can't believe niggas in Jesus. Dark side. You know, Satan's out there doing all this shit too. It's like, that's just as stupid, or even worse to me than Jesus. Because they gave you a lot to work with Jesus at least. So I can see how niggas go, I gotta get this out my head. But they gave you a lot of years of the Lord and Savior.
Whole lot.
Right, they just tell you, fuck that nigga Satan. Niggas is like, yo, smoke the syrup. That's Satan doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, nigga, you really gonna say that? No, that's the devil. You ever hear them cursing? Ain't no nigga under there sinister. And though we, as conscious people, may have matured past saying that's the devil doing that, we still act and react like that. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the other ones who are so against Jesus that they become 100% the dark side nigga. And they're just as religious, dogmatic, and pushed around as they were when they were Christians. Because it's not about that neither. It's not about saying you on it. That's not a religion or a way to be. I'm a dark side nigga. I'm a light side. That doesn't even make sense in this. All you just said to me was you're a religious nigga. Because it's really just the concept in alchemy. What is symbolically dark coming into that portion of light. Which is, I got it now. I see that now. I understand that now. I feel different now based upon what I didn't know before. So darkness and the light is good. White people are not in this game. They are trying so desperately to break through to it. And they have no victories. Crowley and them didn't have victories. They had information. The most Crowley got out of his whole entire consciousness was the Book of the Law, which occult white boys today use as a Bible, because they have very little victories. All victories belong to us, the kings, the queens. I tell you that with all my heart. There's nothing I've seen in the spirit world and nothing I've seen in their motherfucking whole scholarly effort. And I got a whole heap of these books. And I read cover to cover. Nothing I've seen that qualifies as a true revelation or breakthrough from them. This is all our timetable down here that they're using. And they're using it for their benefit, because if you're not going to use it, they might as well use it. So with you in your right mind, and that's your divine mind, not your physical way of beating them, because they have nothing else. You ever heard about the concept, if you trap a rat in the corner, that's when they'll fight? Well, they've been trapped in that corner, you know what I'm saying? They've trapped in that corner when we banned them to the caves. Banned them to the caves was put them in that corner. And they came out fighting with the best they knew how. And really, if you really want to know, it wasn't like we was like a prime of our lives and they came in and said, how did this happen? We were already on this decline. How do you know? The very fact that we created them was a part of our decline. They couldn't even exist in our higher state. That wouldn't even exist in us to try this fucking experiment called the white man. So the fact that they exist and can exist in this field of thought says, by its very definition, you fell off. I'll give you another example. I go to your house and there's nothing but roaches around there. What do you think we're going to say? It's a dirty nigga. So roaches don't come just because they invaded you. Something in you had to be leaving spaghetti around, sticky, you don't sweet, nobody's dusting shit, and all of a sudden, they go a water bug, you know what I'm saying? So your house has to be a certain level of dirty for rodents and insects to show the fuck up all the time. So these insects that showed up, what it says, our house was already dirty. That's what's real. They didn't just show up and take over. We got inundated by roaches because something was going on with us. But now the good news is that something wasn't something that someone put on us or just happened. It was something we chose to do because we knew once we raised this place up to a height, we had to be reborn again. This is on a massive scale, a Christ energy, a resurrection that needs to happen. Because resurrection is the change. That's what the whole Christ story is. I was this guy, I died, and I'm resurrecting. That's what's happening here. We're resurrecting now, and we need to resurrect in our right mind. And the resurrection is what's going to cure us. We're not going to resurrect and take over the planet again. We did it. The true resurrection, like Christ, is to leave this place. We turned this motherfucker out. That's like you sitting crying, closing your eyes. Oh God, I wish Michael Jackson would come back. You like, ain't no reason for that motherfucker to come back. From age fucking 4 to 54,
what else
he gave you something. What else could you do?
Yeah.
But he's gonna come in and do another spin?
That's right.
It has been done. Really, as much as I joke and laugh about Prince, what album do you want to see from him next? And not whether you like it or not, he did the damn thing. If he does another album, you know it's just something that he wants to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing he has to prove anymore. You hit him out and be like, he's singing for himself. Yeah, I made this when I was, I'd be on my beach house. I just felt like doing it, and you know what I mean, me and the girls, and it's just something like you're trying to be all that love sensual shit. Looking through the eyes. Looking through the eyes, I wanna lick myself. I'm gonna lick myself. And so he doesn't really have to do it because he's already turned it out. When are black people gonna realize? Because when I hear black people talk, like, y'all act like y'all got a lot to do down here. That's another part of the white man's illusion. Mm-hmm. Look, we got wireless phones, now cell phones. We're going somewhere now. Little fucking wrist phones. Oh, we're doing something. Nigga, y'all, we figured this shit out already. So we under this mentality that there's still things to do, people to see, places to go. If black people really understand how y'all already done turned this shit out inside out, then it becomes, wait a minute. Your question becomes, if I already did everything and I don't feel I have nothing to do here, maybe I have something to do somewhere else. What is this somewhere else? Because I know I don't die. And I know this isn't forever. And I know it's over based upon my realization. So what else is there? And then you start putting yourself back in the mentality of a cosmic being that you are, which white people are not cosmic entities. Therefore, they cannot win in that scale. Therefore, if you're in your right mind, which is of a cosmic, holistic mind, you win.
And that